I mean, I got quite a lot out of the Creative LIAisons program. I mean, aside from hearing a lot of incredible speakers, just all those little sound bites that they've got and I've written down, I'm going to put into my everyday working life. It's been a really amazing, like, meeting a lot of different sort of bright young people from all around the world, because everyone approaches creativity differently, and I think it's nice now to have a lot of connections from all sorts of different parts of the business, and sort of in the future that's going to be really good. So it's been really nice meeting some of the judges and some of the speakers just as human beings, not on a stage. So, you know, having a drink with them, playing some craps, and it's just really inspiring to know that you know, they're just the same as you, obviously, with a lot more experience, a lot more success, and I think it's inspiring to know that one day, hopefully, I can be where they are, which is quite good. There are a few quite surprising sort of little phrases that people said. I really liked one that Daughter, I think that's how you pronounce it, said, which was the future of advertising is going to be a lot like sex, where only losers will pay for it. And I think, having sat in with the judging sessions, you know, it was quite apparent that people going on about oh, this amount of paid media earned, and you know, the role that social and, you know, even getting into the press and sort of that non-paid for virality of campaigns is going to become even more and more important. So I think that was really interesting. I mean, it was really fascinating just to see the difference of opinions that people can have around one piece of work, and to hear people that really know how to vocalize why a piece of creativity, in their opinion, is really good or not very good, and debate that in that way. But it was really interesting. It was also interesting to see how sort of brutal people were with pieces of work. And sort of a takeaway for me was definitely for those case study films, much like when you're approaching a good piece of work, you have to pick that social problem that, or, you know, that real thing that you're addressing, and the case study film can't lose that focus, because they were picking apart a lot of the ones where there was the odd stat thrown in that was just irrelevant from that end goal and irrelevant from the category it was in. So there was a lot to be gained from hearing them pick those apart. I think, in terms of approaching the work that I'm going to be doing differently, one of the sort of memorable speakers was Amir, and he was quite brutal in describing how you know, how we can be really shit sometimes and not elevate our work and not look at taking that piece of work and going, you know, why does this exist? And you know, saying you should be chasing those one or two pieces of work that make a real difference. And I think just in every project I approach now, I'm going to be looking for that opportunity to make it something incredibly special and actually have a real meaning to it, rather than sometimes you can just be there going, this needs to serve this purpose, it needs to reach this audience, and that's all it's going to do. So I think it's just, and I'm going to be, you know, when I speak to others and, you know, in the future, I'm just going to be trying to instill that in the agency as well. So I think